6'6", 275, and can run, strong, long arms. Only thing about Rick, he just has to get in the playbook. He's young, doesn't really know the system like that. So it's my job to take him under my wing. Me and DeMarcus Walker's job to take him under our wing and teach him the ropes and teach him the plays and make sure he knows what he's doing.
Is today a good mental challenge for a lot of kids? I mean, you do 11-on-11 in practice, but today, I mean, it's like start to finish. There's a whole lot more playbook stuff.
Yeah. You know, in practice, it's 4 or 5 plays, and you're out. You get a break. We did 12-play drives, 8-play drives. You know, just playing it out all the way. You didn't stop them on 3rd down and make them punt. Hey, you had to stay out there. You have a lot of game situations, so it really just showed how tough the defense really was, and it showed the freshmen that it's not always going to be 4 plays, 3 plays. You know, you're really going to have to play and suck it up, and you know, it's going to come down to the end.
You mentioned DeMarcus Walker a little bit. He's been shadowing you a fair bit during practice. You and Cash are both. What have you guys been trying to kind of teach him? You know, as a guy that's going to be, you know, kind of an integral backup filling in for both of you guys.
DeMarcus is great, man. DeMarcus knows the playbook just as good as any one of us. You know, he's going to come in and play in a lot of packages that we have, and maybe start in a lot of packages that we have, simply because he knows the playbook just that well. And then his athletic ability and his talent is going to take it from there. But he's like a little brother to me, so you know, he taught me the playbook, and now sometimes I know the playbook just as good as he does, if not better. So if he has questions about certain positions that I play, I can help him, and I think he'll be great, you know, to help us.
Jim Bell brought up, I hope these guys didn't ask Derek Nadati. He's been talking about him, said he played really well today. Just talk about what he brings to you guys as a true freshman.
Nadi's amazing, man. Like I said, Nadi's strong. Nadi is just, you know, he has to work on his technique a little bit more and learn the playbook that he's new. Other than that, he's going to come in and make good plays for us this year, and I'm expecting that.
How does he compare to Timmy? Obviously, it's a tough comparison. The guy's an All-American, but
I told people in my other interview that if you come back a year or 2 from now, Nadi will be what Timmy was. You know, it's just going to take, you know, a lot of reps, you know, learning the playbook and being and listening to Coach Odell. You know, he's not going to steer him wrong, and he just has to listen and be coachable. And you come back and he'll be making plays like Timmy was.
How different is Chris Casher this year? It seems like he's, you know, last year it seemed like, you know, Sal just he couldn't get out of Sal's dog. I was just getting yelled at all the time. It seems like this year you know, he's learning a lot more and, you know, going back and forth, and it seems like he's got a lot more to contribute. You know, why don't you talk to his growth at all?
Yeah, he's definitely growing up. You know, he suffered a knee injury, and you know, he kind of doubted himself, didn't kind of think he could do it, and you know, he kind of went into a little dark hole, like, you know, maybe I can't do this anymore. And finally, you know, we just sat down and talked to him and told him, Chris, look, your knee is fine. It's just about you wanting to do it. So now this year, he knows his knee is fine. He's running great. He's playing great. He's learning the playbook, and you know, Coach Sal can't get mad at him because he's actually putting forth the effort that he knows he has.
Was that you that sat down with him, or was that someone else? Or
I mean, just me and Sal talked to him. Sal would have me to go talk to him, and Sal sat him down himself and just told him, hey, Chris, nothing's wrong with your leg. Doctor said you're great. It's 100% healed. It's just about you trusting yourself and going out there and play. So, you know, me talking to him and letting him know, like, man, we need you. You know, you're the speed, I'm speed and power. So we need you. If I'm collapsing the pocket, we need you to get there. And, you know, he understood it, and he's been coming a long way this year.
How real are those mental hurdles when you're coming off an injury to just know your knee's not going to give out, or whatever it is?
I don't know anything about knee injuries, but me personally with my hand, when I broke it, you know, I was scared to use it because I thought I would break it again. Until I finally realized that it's a metal plate in it, so it's not going to break anymore. So, you know, at first I was a little skeptical to use it. I didn't really want to put it on the ground if I was going to fall, or if I had to punch somebody. I didn't really want to put pressure on it because, you know, it was just a mind thing. Like, you did shatter this bone, and you don't really know if it's all the way healed yet.
I'm sure it was asked before, but I wasn't here. Just this practice, I think you talked to us after the first scrimmage in the spring when Jimbo was really upset. What was different with maybe this first scrimmage of the fall that wasn't there that first scrimmage in the spring?
I would say definitely just the chemistry of the defense. Second year being there, and we know the defense. You know, we know where to be, we know what gaps to take. I mean, we still have mental busts and brain farts in there, but for the most part, we know what we're doing, we know where we got to be, and that's what I think the best thing about this year was.